Welcome back, legends of the road, adventurers, explorers, and every single person who has ever looked at a wide horizon and thought, I want to go there. You are tuned into Power Ride, the channel that never just talks about cars, but tells the story behind the machines, the history, the myths, and the reason why we fall in love with them. Today is not just another video, not just another review, but something far more special, because we are about to open the gates to one of the most legendary beasts Toyota has ever unleashed onto the world. This is not a sedan for the city, not a crossover for the family, but the 2026 Toyota Land Cruiser pickup, the direct descendant of a bloodline that has conquered deserts, climbed mountains, crossed continents, and carried dreams on its back. And listen carefully, because somewhere in the middle of this video, I will reveal the shocking price of this truck, and I guarantee you, it's going to leave you speechless. Stay with me, because this journey is not just about horsepower and torque, it's about history, adventure, and the essence of freedom. The Land Cruiser pickup has always been more than a vehicle. Since the 1950s, when Toyota first introduced this rugged workhorse, it became the backbone of farmers, explorers, soldiers, and adventurers. It earned its reputation not in showrooms, but in the harshest conditions on Earth. It was the vehicle you would see in the Sahara carrying supplies across dunes. It was the truck that rumbled through the Australian outback, crossing terrain that swallows lesser machines whole. It was the companion of explorers in the Amazon and the steady hand in the mountains of Afghanistan. The Land Cruiser pickup became a symbol, a machine that never says no, never gives up, and never leaves its driver stranded. And now, in 2026, Toyota has decided to honor that heritage while rewriting the rules of what a pickup can be. The first thing you notice when you see the new Land Cruiser pickup is its sheer presence. It does not just stand, it towers. The front is dominated by a massive grille, blacked out with touches of chrome, flanked by ultra-modern LED matrix headlights that shine like twin suns ready to turn night into day. The hood is muscular, with strong creases that look like veins running across the chest of a warrior. The sheer ground clearance alone tells you this machine was built not for paved roads, but for the kind of journeys where the road disappears. It's not just a vehicle that drives, it's a vehicle that declares. From the side, the massive arches wrap around 18 or 20-inch wheels depending on the trim, wheels that look like they were carved out of steel for battle. The proportions are purposeful, long, wide, confident. Around the back, the bed is reinforced, lined with materials that resist scratches and dents, designed to carry timber, tools, camping gear, or even the weight of survival in the harshest of places. And the taillights. LED, sculpted, three-dimensional, giving it a signature glow that is as modern as it is imposing. But the real heart of this beast lies beneath that sculpted hood, and here is where Toyota shocked everyone. For 2026, the Land Cruiser pickup comes with multiple engine options, and this is where the story gets juicy. The first option, a twin-turbocharged 3.5-liter V6 gasoline engine producing a staggering 409 horsepower and 650 Nm of torque. This is not just an engine, this is thunder bottled into a mechanical form. Then comes the second option, a 3.3-liter V6 turbo diesel producing 305 horsepower but, more importantly, a mind-blowing 700 Nm of torque. This is the engine for the purists, the ones who value endurance and raw pulling power, the ones who want to climb mountains with a full load in the back and still smile. And then, the twist nobody saw coming, Toyota has kept the legendary V8 alive in select markets. Yes, you heard that right. At a time when everyone thought the V8 was gone forever, Toyota said no. For some buyers, that symphony of 8 cylinders remains an option. It's not just an engine, it's nostalgia, heritage, and power combined. All engines are paired with a 10-speed automatic transmission, smooth as silk yet razor-sharp in its response. Every shift feels deliberate, every gear designed to squeeze maximum performance from the engine. And when you drive it, you realize something important. This is not just a pickup. This is a weapon against nature. In the desert, it glides like a ship on waves of sand. Over rocks, it crawls like a mountain goat. In mud, it pushes through as if mocking the elements. And when the snow falls, the Land Cruiser pickup becomes a wolf in the white wilderness. Thanks to Toyota's advanced four-wheel drive system with multi-terrain select, you have modes for sand, rocks, mud, snow, and more. Switch the dial, and the truck transforms, adapting its throttle response, transmission behavior, traction, and suspension to give you maximum control. Step inside, and the story changes for just a moment. Unlike some pickups that give you nothing but bare bones inside, Toyota has balanced ruggedness with comfort. The interior is short to describe, but it delivers exactly what you need. A large 12.3-inch central display gives you navigation, Apple CarPlay, and Android Auto. The seats are supportive, covered in leather on higher trims, and there's automatic climate control to keep the cabin cool under the desert sun or warm in freezing nights. It's practical, functional, and a reminder that while the Land Cruiser pickup is a warrior, it also knows how to take care of its passengers. Now, I know what you're waiting for. The price. You've been holding on, wondering, how much does all this cost? Because surely a truck that looks like this, performs like this, and carries history like this must come at a sky-high price. Well, here comes the twist that nobody expected. The starting price of the 2026 Toyota Land Cruiser pickup is just $49,000. Yes, you heard me correctly. Not $90,000, not even $70,000, but $49,000. Higher trims, with all the bells and whistles, climb to $65,000. And that's it. For a truck that could easily demand twice as much, Toyota has shocked the industry by keeping the Land Cruiser pickup within reach of its loyal fanbase. It's a move that makes sense, because Toyota knows this truck isn't just about profit. It's about legacy, about keeping the dream alive, about ensuring that the Land Cruiser pickup continues to be the people's champion. And the demand? Insane. In some Middle Eastern markets, the first allocations sold out in days. In Africa, dealers are reporting waiting lists longer than they've ever seen before. In Australia, where the Land Cruiser pickup is practically a religion, people are lining up to get their hands on one, some paying premiums just to be among the first. It's not just a vehicle, it's an investment. Everyone knows that Land Cruisers hold their value like few other vehicles on Earth. Buy one today, and 5, 10 years from now, you'll still have something that people will fight to own. On the road, performance is startling. 0 to 60 miles per hour in under 7 seconds for a truck of this size is jaw-dropping. A top speed of 130 miles per hour is electronically limited, but it's not about speed, it's about unstoppable progress. What shocks people most, though, is fuel economy. Thanks to direct injection and twin turbochargers, fuel efficiency has improved by up to 15% compared to the outgoing model. That means longer adventures, fewer stops, more freedom. Safety is another area where Toyota left nothing to chance. The 2026 Land Cruiser pickup comes with the latest Toyota Safety Sense package. That means pre-collision warning, adaptive cruise control, lane departure alert with steering assist, and even a 360-degree camera system to give you complete visibility. You are never driving blind, no matter how big this truck feels. Add to that blind spot monitoring, rear cross traffic alert, and advanced traction control, and you've got a truck that not only dominates the wild but also protects its driver and passengers with invisible armor. And let's not forget the entertainment and convenience features that make every trip enjoyable. A premium JBL sound system with 14 speakers surrounds you in crystal clear music. Wireless phone charging, USB-C ports at every seat, and onboard Wi-Fi mean you can stay connected no matter how remote your journey. It's not just a rugged tool, it's a mobile fortress of comfort and technology. Here's what makes this story even crazier. While the Land Cruiser pickup is a dream for adventurers, it has also become a symbol in cultures around the world. In Africa, it's the vehicle that delivers aid to remote villages. In the Middle East, it's the truck of choice for desert safaris and Bedouin journeys. In Australia, it's the backbone of ranchers and farmers. This truck isn't just a product, it's part of people's lives, part of their stories. Owning one is like owning a piece of history, and Toyota knows that. That's why they refused to mess with the DNA of the Land Cruiser pickup. Instead, they built upon it, layer by layer, with modern touches but unbreakable bones. And if you think Toyota stopped there, think again. Special editions are on the way, including a Heritage Edition that throws back to the early days with retro badging and styling cues. There are whispers of an extreme off-road edition, with locking differentials, heavy-duty suspension, and factory-installed snorkels. And you can bet that in certain regions, tuners and modifiers are already planning to push this truck to new extremes, from rally-ready builds to desert-killing monsters. So what does all of this mean? It means that the 2026 Toyota Land Cruiser pickup is not just another release. It is a statement, a declaration that heritage matters, that strength matters, that trust matters. It's proof that while the automotive world is rushing toward electric vehicles and futuristic concepts, there is still a place, a very big place, for the kind of truck that carries history in its DNA and grit in its tires. Think about this, a vehicle that can accelerate like a sports car, climb like a mountain goat, endure like a tank, and still cost under $65,000. That's not just value. That's a revolution disguised as tradition. That's Toyota telling the world, we remember where we came from, and we are not letting go. And now, as we wrap up this epic journey into the world of the 2026 Land Cruiser pickup, let me speak directly to you. If you've stayed with me until the end, you are not just a casual viewer. You are one of the real ones, the true enthusiasts, the ones who don't just watch cars pass by, but feel the story in every engine note and every wheel turn. And for that, I have one final message: do not miss what's coming next. Subscribe right now to Power Ride, hit that notification bell, and stay tuned, because the surprises, the shocks, the legends, they're only just beginning. The 2026 Toyota Land Cruiser pickup was just the start. The road ahead is long, wild, and filled with machines that will blow your mind. Join me, because together, we ride power.